My name is Fabian Clive, and by profession, I am a teacher. I am in the field of teaching for the last 21 years. Through this YouTube channel, I want to give a sort of advice to the parents and students that how they can help their child to make their dreams turn into reality.
Hello viewers, today's video is very interesting. In this video we will be sharing about dreams into reality. अक्सर बच्चे ड्रीम करते हैं कि हमें डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर, पायलट बनना है, लेकिन इस व्लॉग में बेसिकली हम शेयर करना चाहते हैं कि हमारे साथ एक स्टूडेंट है जिनका नाम है सैयद तलहा तिरमिज़ी, और जिनकी ड्रीम थी कि मैं इंजीनियर बनूं, और वो ड्रीम उनकी वाकई चेंज हुई रियलिटी में। हम वेलकम करते हैं तलहा को, जिन्होंने अपना मसरूफ़ शेड्यूल में से हमारे लिए टाइम निकाला ताकि आज के दिन वो अपनी लाइफ के बारे में शेयर कर सकें कि उन्होंने इस जर्नी को किस तरह अबूर किया और किस तरह अपनी ड्रीम को एक रियलिटी में चेंज किया। और इस वीडियो में हम खास तौर पर उनके तलहा से और उनके वालिदैन से भी बात करेंगे कि उन्होंने इस ड्रीम को रियलिटी में चेंज करने के लिए कौन से स्टेप्स लिए, जो वो हमसे शेयर करेंगे, और हम उसको किस तरह अपने बच्चों पे इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं ताकि वो भी ज़िंदगी में कामयाब हो सकें। So Tala, we welcome you again in this program, and we are very happy that you are with us from a busy schedule.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me. It's really definitely a very great honor for me, and I'm really pleased to be part of this initiative of yours, sir. And it's a great honor for me to be here.
Okay, Tala, thank you very much. I'm very happy and very hopeful that you will share your beautiful experience, which will be helpful for a number of people. Can you tell me something about your primary or secondary section, the moments which you still remember, which is a memorable moment for you?
Sure, sir. Sir, I completed my matriculation from St. Patrick's High School. So I've been my 10 years of my life has been in primary section and secondary section. So in primary section, you can say that was actually developed my foundation, and then I also got in secondary section. I participated in different curricular activities along with my academics, which helped me to develop skills. For example, in secondary section, I was the prefect and you were the discipline in charge.
Okay.
So that was really an helpful experience for me. And in primary section, sir, that was truly you can say I learned a lot. I learned to write.
Okay.
Even writing style and everything. Teachers were so helpful throughout in both sections, and that part of my life of my school has played a very important role to achieve what I have achieved right now, sir.
Wow, great. Do you have any favorite teacher which you still remember, which you always memory for you?
Sir, one of my favorite teachers is with me.
Okay.
It's really truly an honor. I have passed out from schools. It's been 6 years, and still teacher remember me, and I'm with my favorite teacher. So that's really you can say an honor and a matter of great privilege. And I had different teachers, many favorite teachers you can say, because each teacher played a particular role in my grooming, in my skill development, in my personal development. You can, for example, sir, you taught me about discipline, and Miss Wasim is there. I got to learn a lot from her. She used to give very good advices. She was my Islamic teacher. Similarly, my biology teacher, Sir Noble Khan, I used to learn a lot from him about science. And there was Miss Annette and Sir Sabir, and I also had Sir Abid. He was my maths teacher, so he really helped me a lot in doing those multiplication and addition sums. And in higher secondary, in lower secondary, sir, I had my teachers were Miss Irene was there, Miss Monica, and Miss Kiran. So I remember even in primary section, sir, there are lots of favorite teachers. As I mentioned, a lot of teachers played a specific role, and I truly admire that, and I truly appreciate the teachers that I have got, because it is because of teachers and parents that whatever I have achieved and to what extent that I have achieved, it's because of their hard work and their dedication towards me to
Mm.
develop me into what I am today.
Wow, great. So do you think the class 8 is very important class, because most of the time the students, they're not focusing, they're not sure about the importance of the biology group or maybe the mathematics group or maybe computer science group or the general group. They take it, they don't know what to do. But what do you want to say, that class 8 is really very important or it got no importance?
Sir, class 8 is the most important class because class 8 is actually that class which actually prepares you to go into the battlefield and go and do like 4 years after completing your 8th class. The remaining 4 years are very important for the students. They actually take you to your dream. If you want to become an engineer, those 4 years really matter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to become a doctor, definitely you have to work extraordinarily.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to work extraordinarily during those 4 years, you have to focus and prepare yourself in your 8th class. You have to focus on science, you have to focus on maths, English, and also on other subjects as well, because the aggregate merit of universities are going to be made on the basis of the marks that you get on all these subjects that you study. So 8th class is very important even in school, because that is after completing 8th class your future is decided, in a sense that either you are going to go into computer science
Okay.
or biology
Mm.
or in arts. So that's very important, and students, those who are in 8th class, they have to be very careful about their time schedule and their studies. Pay extra efforts. It's just you won't even notice, like when you are studying, when you are involved, time doesn't matter. So these, you can say, like if you count 8th class as well, so 5 years are very important. So try to give up some activities, other activities, and focus on studies during these 5 years, and then after that life will be like very enjoyable for you, it will be very meaningful.
Okay, thank you very much for your beautiful and inspiring advice.
Yes.
So what do you want to say about, do the co-curricular activities जो स्कूल में होती हैं, या वो फायदेमंद हैं या of no use?
Sir, co-curricular activities I think are as important as academics. क्योंकि अगर आप पढ़ाई में अच्छे हैं और जब तक आपको बात करना नहीं आता, so how are you going to communicate your idea to the other person? How are you going to tell the world that you have the potential to do something, to achieve something? So you are going to get that skill by focusing in activities. For example, in school, I participated in science fair. I participated in different milas. I gave speeches. I was also a prefect for 2 years. So that mattered to me a lot. So definitely do focus on co-curricular skills, because how good you are in maths, how good you are in English, you are going to prove it with the skills that you get as a result of co-curricular activity participation.
Do you want to give a message to the one who don't participate at all from class 1 to class 10? Maybe sometimes they only think and they want to only clap. What message you want to give to them? That they should change themselves or they should remain the same?
They should definitely change themselves, and they should change them right from this moment. Like they are watching the video and they should change it from this very moment, because you have to stand out of the crowd. Now the world is becoming much more competitive. There's a lot of competition going on. Even if you are topper in a class, there are other toppers as well in their schools. So what makes you stand out from the crowd? So these are the co-curricular skills, the skills that you learn, that you tell the world that you are something, you are different from the crowd. So you have to start focusing on co-curricular activities if you want to achieve something in your life. If you want to live an extraordinary life, go for co-curricular activities as well with excellent academics.
Okay.